Quayside Publishing Group's Look, Learn, and Create how-to video series. Today I'm with Christy Friesen, author of Polymer Clay and Mixed Media, Together at Last. Hi, Christy. Welcome aboard.
Hello, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm excellent.
Oh,
I'm so glad you're here because I am not a polymer clay expert, but your book has so inspired me.
Aw, thank you. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the project.
Well, we're going to make a screwed up heart. Some days you just feel like this, or you've got a friend that feels like this, so it's a perfect project to do when you get your aggressions out. And we're going to start with some polymer clay. And polymer clay comes unmixed, so we're going to mix it to make a lovely little color. This is just some gold and some copper put together.
It is nice, but I see it's not quite mixed
yes,
perfectly.
It's got a lot of model to it, which makes the piece look a little bit more fun than just those plastic colors.
I like it. I like it.
And we're going to make a heart out of it, which is really super simple. All you're going to do is take your clay and you're rolling it in your hands to make this wedge shape. Then you're using a needle tool, which you probably don't have in your kitchen drawer, but you may have in your craft drawer. So you're going to just take this, roll it right through so you make the cleavage, then you lift and separate so that you get these nice little buxom feel to your heart, and in theory, it will come out something like this. Now, once you've got a heart like this, you can just go with it, but since we're going to have a screw in here, we're going to screw the end of the heart too. So all you do is flatten it out a bit with your fingers, and twist like a little corkscrew.
Wow,
and you get a nice little
great.
twist. And all those little swirls kind of follow around too, which is great fun. All right, now I happen to have a nice little trick here. I've got a wonderful little glass eyeball. This really makes the project. So you take your little eyeball and you squash it right in your clay.
Now, are those hard
Bam.
to find or available online?
Since you know me, I got a source, so I can hook you up.
Okay.
I've got a guy who makes these for me, and they're on my site, so you can get them. So you definitely want to have something like this. But you can use like a glass doll's eye or something like that would work just fine too. So in the book, I go through some alternate sources in case you're not up on your eyeball collection. So then once you've got your little eyeball smashed in there, we're going to put a little hook on the top so you can wear it later. So I'm just using some of that wire, you know, that's always in the garage. You go in the garage and it's spontaneously generated in there somehow. That's all I've got. A little pair of pliers, and you twist the ends up and you make your little hook out of there. So the hook will just go boom right in the front, right between the little lumps of the heart. So it'll end up looking like this.
Now, I see you've got a little something going on with the eyeball
I was
there.
cheating. I kind of went to the next step here. So what I did is I made all these nice little rabbit pellets out of clay. Sorry.
And as a former bunny owner, I know exactly what you're talking about.
They're exactly what you know, yes.
Exactly.
When I teach a class, usually if there's kids in the class, they like that part very, very much.
bet.
And all I've done now is press them around the eye because with the screw going through his head, there's going to be a little emotion. So we've got them around the eye a little puffy, and the other eye is closed because the screw hurts. So I'm going to stick these here, make a little kind of puffy eyebrow look. Very simple. The clay is so wonderful. It just sticks to itself. You don't have to have glue. You don't have to have slip and scratching, and you get a little something like this. Now, we're going to put the screw in next. So you just take your needle tool, and you just wiggle that right straight through, and you've got a hole through his head. Now you've got a screw. We're going to screw it right through.
Now, it is absolutely important to pre-drill.
No. It isn't.
You could
do it
just
this
go
way
straight with the drill.
if you wanted it to look like he's really having a bad day, because you'd have gush on this side.
Gush.
But sometimes
Technical
that's good.
term, gush.
It is technical term gush. It's right in the back in the glossary.
Right.
You'll find it. All right, so we just screw the screw in. So obviously you've got little whirls on the screw, and that makes it go right straight through. And now we've got the little squish over here. The last thing we need is a mouth. And he's feeling a little unhappy about the situation.
I would think you would. I don't know anybody who'd be happy with the screw in their head.
Although there are those, the piercing crowd and stuff, they might like
Indeed.
that. So we're going to go right straight across, and we're really going to drag it down like that. And that gives
And you
him
need to
that
make that noise
classic look.
while you're doing it.
You know, thank you for bringing that out. This project will not work without the sound effects. So you have to kind of as you do that, and you have to do the there, or it doesn't work.
Right on.
And then once you've done that, you can add a little texture to it if you like. I think you can see on this one where I've got some little dots and things like that, and that's all there is to it. He's got a little hang skin there. Let's fix that. All right.
Now, do you have
That's all
to
there is to
bake
it.
this any special way since
Yes,
it's got all
yes.
these elements in it?
This is not an air drying clay. This is a oven drying clay, but you can use your own oven, which is wonderful. A lot of people use their home oven. You can use a toaster oven as well. So once you've baked it in the oven, it's very durable. It's fine. You can add paints to the top. You can add glazes if you want, or you can just wear it as is. and it's
That
good to
is
go.
spectacular. You have to definitely be a special kind of person to wear a piece like that, but I love it. Thank you so much, Christy.
Thank you, sweetie.
To see Christy's and other polymer clay books from Creative Publishing International, please visit us at creativepub.com or check out craftsci.typepad.com to meet other authors and share your creative ideas.